today we are going to be going through it's just me in my room alone. That's kind of loud. I want to go through all my stuff, like all my little tchotchkes, my little things that I just have, because I love it. I love doing it. So, yeah. I have this. Oh, I get to do the influencer thing. I have this. It's a rhinoceros beetle from... No, it's not. Yes, it is. It is. It's a rhinoceros beetle, I think, from New York. I got it at the Evolutions, I don't even know what it's... I think it's called Evolution in New York. It is... Don't mind Ethel Kane moaning in the corner. It's like this really cool, like, taxidermy shop. And they have, like, bones, and they have, like, actual, like, pelt taxidermies, and they have, like, bugs. And they have a bunch of stuff. I think they also have some crystals, but, like, they had this two-headed calf that was, like, it was, like, $3,000, but I wanted it so bad. I think they had a few two-headed animals. They had a full, skeletal bear in the, like, front window. It was amazing. It was such a cool shop. It was the only place that my family went back to in New York. Like, we were on vacation, and that was the only place we went back to, like, twice. It was really, really cool. On the topic of dead bugs, this is a crustacean, but this one I made myself, because I love taxidermy. I always have loved taxidermy. This is, you cannot see it, like, well at all, but this is, these are crawfish. These are North American crawfish. I don't even know. They probably have a specific name. But I have one up here. It's humongous. This one is huge. I love animals. I always have since I was like a little kid. This one is humongous. It used to be, I found it when it was kind of fresh. Like, it was like dried out, but it was like, it's still a color. It used to be 3 colors. Like, I think one of the claws, you can kind of see it. It just looks kind of discolored. One of the claws was like green or blue. Its body was like green or red, and then one of its claws was red. And it's just super cool. And I found this afterwards, but I made this with a bunch of little bits I found on the beach in front of my grandparents' house, because they live right on Lake Erie. Like, they live lakefront on Lake Erie, and they have for like since my mom was like 2. So that was like 49 years ago, or 49 years ago. And yeah, so that's kind of cool. I have another one I made also. This one is a bumblebee. One of them's really, really tiny. You cannot see it at all. Oh my god. This one is like kind of on its back, and this one, it has its wings out. And this one's kind of covered in pollen. I think it just drowned because it looks very wet, or like got covered in oil or something. And I just kind of, I have another one. I have 3 of these because I made the crawfish one, and I was like, I need to make more because I love them so much. And I really want to be a film director, but like one of my other like dream jobs is being a museum taxidermist. This is a cicada. I even made their little tags. I made this last year, I think, or like this winter, and it was just such a fun time. This is a mini, like, like, you know, you would like change behind it. But it's really small, and I think it was so cute. I got it at a thrift store in my town, and on this side it has like painted fish. You cannot see that very well. This camera is so bad. And on this side, I think it's grasshoppers, or like, yeah, it's grasshoppers. No, there's praying mantis. It's like bugs. Ooh. I don't know how to hold this. One of the hinges is broken. Like there's no like pin in it, so I had to put a stick in it, but actually it's kind of cool. So I have a few like cars. I know, really interesting stuff, guys. I have another one that was like the loaded diaper van from Diaper Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. But I don't know where it is because all my stuff's in the basement. This one is made, it's still very jagged. It's made of like pop cans. I think it's supposed to be an ornament, like it's supposed to be on a Christmas tree. But like the wheels roll not very well, but they roll. They roll. It's pretty cool. My mom got it for me for Christmas, I think this year or last year. I don't remember. This is just a car. I think it's a Mustang, probably. I just think it's kind of cool. Boss Mustang, yeah. It's got yellow tinted windows. It's kind of cool. And I have this British Boss, the British Boss. It is supposed to be a pencil topper. There's a little hole in there for a pencil, but anyway. Because my mom went to London or England. Yeah, and she went to England generally, but I think she stayed in London. And she brought us back some souvenirs. If that was like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. I don't know. It was a while ago. I have this picture. You cannot see what it is, but it's like swans. There's swans there. It's like swans in a river. In Prague, on the back. Prague, I don't know if that's a Y or a U. Prague Molde River Swans. It's pretty cool. I got it at a thrift store. I just thought it was pretty. So I picked it up. And the frame is like, it's not, I think it's just like a veneer. Like a wood veneer. But it's very pretty. Like it's a very nice, like, color. It's kind of maroon. And I almost dropped it. But it's just such a nice frame also. I think I picked it up because it was just like, it's such a nice, like, it just, the way it frames a picture is just so beautiful. I have this first aid auto kit from Johnson & Johnson. I also got it at a thrift store. Most of this stuff is either thrifted or a gift, or from the ground. And it does open. And it's full. There's a paintbrush. There is a bunch of thread. There's a bunch of, oh my god, old thread, because I just picked, it was in like one of those grab baggies, like $5 grab bags, or like $2 grab bags at the thrift store. And I really like this brand. I don't know, the Super Sheen? I don't know. Anyway, I just thought the spindles were cool. It's kind of loud anyway. I also have a mini telescope. Actually, that's kind of cool. It makes the quality way better on the thing. Wait, if I could. Can you? Yes. Hello. Hello, Starshine. The Earth says, I don't know. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. A calico shell, probably from Florida. There's a spoon in here that has paint on it. That it shouldn't have paint on it though. Very nice little antique spoon that I shouldn't have taken and put paint on, but I digress. There's some cool, I used to keep business cards in my pocket. Like I would collect cool business cards because I took them from my mom. And that's a rose. The color is so desaturated. It's like a nice deep red. I thought this one was cool. It's a lighthouse, like a painting of a lighthouse. And then this one, which is kind of like millennial blue, coral, is an art. We have a piece of his art in our house. It's like kind of interactable. Like you can squish a part of it. It's pretty cool. And that's the first aid box. I have this little tin. I can dump out the thing. It has a motorcycle on it from 1934. It's definitely not from 1934, but you know, it's a picture from then. I have this little bracelet. Oh my god, things are sticking to it. Okay, guys, come on. This is a bracelet. It says SLP 2024. It's like handmade. It doesn't fit me very well because it's kind of small. I mean, yeah, whatever. Sorry, I'm burping right now. Hashtag burping. SLP is Servant Leadership Program. I know, it's really cool. I sound like a virgin. Servant Leadership Program. I am a virgin. Anyway, Servant Leadership Program. It's like this thing that the summer camp I went to for 1 year, one summer. I went for a week. I think in 2023. 2023? Yeah, I think so. 2023 or 2024. I forget. Anyway. Oh wait, no. In 2023, I went 2 summers ago. And this summer, the summer of 2024, I went back, but as it's basically like a counselor in training. We had like a week of training where all the kids, like there was a bunch of us, we were all like 15, 16. At that time, I think I was 14 because my birthday's in August. And we all stayed in like a cabin. Like the boys had a cabin and the girls had a cabin. The boys got to sleep inside because there was like this, they had like a modern building that they had. It was like their office building, but there was like air conditioned like suites, but they were like kind of just whatever, doesn't matter. They were rooms and they had like a few bunk beds in them, but they were air conditioned. And they were like inside, and there was like a washroom near them. Anyway, the boys got to sleep in there because there was only 3 of them. The girls, there was like 8 or 12 of us. I think it was like maybe 10. 10 of us who shared a cabin. And it was cool. Like it was chill. It wasn't like an issue. One girl did threaten to run away like the first day, which was kind of funny. She was just like, "I'm gonna run away tonight." I was like, okay. I don't know you. And so this is one of our counselors, Maggie, made them for us. It was really cute. Oh no, she made them for us because she had to leave at the end of the week or whatever, like 2 days before the end of the week. And the week, because we had a week of training and we had like a placement where we shadowed basically another camp counselor. Like there's usually like 2 camp counselors per like group, per cabin and per group. And so that week there was like 3. I was one of them, but I wasn't a counselor. They didn't really listen to me, so it's fine. And it was really fun. I had a really good time. And I tried to apply to be a counselor this year, but I applied way too late. Because like a few days ago, I was just like, I miss it. Because I was like, when I got back, because my placement, like, it wasn't like you had to do your placement the week after the week of training. Like, you could kind of do it in like any week after the week of training. And my mom was like, you're just gonna do it the week after. Like, you're gonna be at camp for basically 2 straight weeks, and you have 2 days break. You have a 2-day break, right? Okay, so you're gonna do that. And it was like, whatever, it was fine. But I had a concert. Like, I went because it was my birthday, my dad took me to a concert. And on like the Saturday, or I think it might have been the Sunday, actually. It might have been the Sunday was it the Sunday or the Saturday? I think it was the Saturday. Yeah, it was the Saturday because it would have been way too late on the Sunday. And yeah, so it was an active 2 weeks. It wasn't bad, like it wasn't terrible. The week of my placement, it was cold. It was like August and it was cold. I was like, what the fuck? It was like rainy and windy. It was terrible. And I felt like I kind of had a sour attitude, which was like a little bit, I caught myself. I was like, okay, you're being a biatch for no reason. But I still like got a really good, like, because they had to write like basically a review on us. And she was like, yeah, I just basically said you're great because you are. I was like, you know it. Anyway, that long story longer, the counselor who trained us gave this to us on our placement week. So like me and the 2 other kids who were doing our placement that week, got one. It was really cute. It was really sweet. And she also did like a checkup. It's like, oh, walk with me. Like, she literally was like, come walk with me. I was like, thanks, queen. Just to talk, was like, oh, how are you feeling? Like, do you think you're doing good? Like, are the counselors being good to you? I was like, yeah. Because they were. It was great. Anyway, long story fucking longer. I have these earrings. I used to have my ears pierced, and I don't anymore. And I'm kind of sad about it. But also, like, I don't think earrings really suited me anyway. Like, I feel like they just kind of looked really, like, they were too dainty. I feel like I'm not very dainty. Just not dainty. No. But I have these earrings, and it's the comedy and tragedy face. And, they're really cute, actually. I really do like these earrings. I've worn them, and they're quite comfortable to wear. Except I look like a geek, because I am a geek. But I look like a theater kid, which I also kind of am a little bit. Like, I'm gonna let that freak flag fly. I'm not like a theater, like a musical theater kid, but I love acting. Like, it's really fun to act. I love the sound of my own voice. I have this ring next, I guess. I'm just like jumping. I have this ring. It's just a plain silver band. It fits me quite well. I haven't worn it in like a billion years, but I used to keep it on a necklace, and then I kept it on my finger, and then I kept it on the necklace again, and I lost it, and I found it. It's been fucking around the world. It's a sturdy band. It doesn't fit my ring finger. It fits my fat little pointer finger though. So, but I feel like every time I wear a ring on my pointer finger, or any rings, I kind of just look chode. Like, I look like I'm being performative. I'm wearing like performative jewelry, because I'm not really a jewelry person. Like, am I wearing a necklace? No, I'm not. I used to be wearing a necklace. I don't know. But this ring, I don't know. I feel like it's been through a lot. It's been through a lot. I drew it once as a still life, and it's one of my favorite still lifes I've drawn. It was very, very impressed. I was very impressed with myself. The drawings at my dad's house. But ring, very cool, silver. For those who are wondering. I have these earrings next. I'm just kind of going. This is kind of like a jewelry bin. There's some like buttons and there's a few things in here. I'm not gonna go through all of it because there's no need. There's these earrings, and because you cannot see anything on this my computer thing. These, I don't know why I'm like freaking out. Like, that's like 2 inches off the freaking ground. Boy. These have a piece of ceramic in the, as the little centerpiece. Like, I feel like there's a few people who do that, but this lady's local. She makes like ceramic pieces. She has necklaces and earrings and like rings and a bunch of other jewelry, and they are set in like bronze, I think. But the bronze really messed with my ear piercings, because my ear piercings were also just a little bit fresh, but like it was like a year and a half fresh, but it was still like my ears are, I think they're just really sensitive, and I wear headphones all the time, so they're always getting like just contact to a bunch of shit, because also I put my headphones anywhere and I don't think it's like that's going on my face basically, so I have kind of pimply ears, which is really disgusting and kind of TMI, but I have like, it's kind of gross, and I like, that's why I'm always like touching my ears. I'm just like, it's just texture. It doesn't help with the build up of disgustingness. Anyway, this is way TMI, but whatever. Anyway, I wore these to my grade 8 graduation, and they're really cute. And I think I wore them a few other times. I might have worn them to like a semi-formal once, but I'm not. No, I wore hoops to a semi-formal. Imagine me in hoops. It was crazy boots. I had long hair though. Like it was down. I have curly, long. I used to have long curly hair, but I chopped it all off. I went bald. But it wasn't just like long curly hair to bald. It was like a progression. Like I just kept chopping my hair shorter and shorter, and then I was like here, like kind of like this. It wasn't a bob, but it was like whatever. It was styled differently. And I shaved my head in the summertime. It was kind of great. And I think I'm gonna keep my hair short because I really like it short and it's more comfortable. Because I get really itchy, like my neck gets really itchy because I have kind of a terrible, like sensory scalp. I have a very, very sensitive scalp. Just to, like, I hate when people touch my hair, which I wish they didn't, because it's like, oh, it's nice, but it's not. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to talk about in here. There's a few buttons and earrings for my mom that I can't wear. There's a tie clip. It's very plain, but there's a tie clip. Yeah. Spider earrings. Kind of cool. Yeah, so that's this little tin. Let's go through this one. This one is special. Très cool. It's on the, let me read the front. It's old as shit. Like this box is, it looks ancient. Like it looks very, like if the quality was better, you would see. Anyway, the tides of fortune rise and fall. True friendships carries on through all. Though we may change from year to year, real friendship stays forever, dear. And it's full of old coins my grandpa collected. Not all of them, because he has like 1 billion, but he gave me just a handful of them. One of them is, I think, my mom's, but whatever. This is an American, United States of America $1 coin. It is humongous. It's giant. Like it's, don't mind that. It's ginormous. Like it's so big. Like it's bigger than my eye. It's huge. No wonder they got rid of this hoe. Like it's enormous. It's from 1972. That's kind of cool. This is a 25-cent Canadian, oh my god, Canadian 25-cent coin. I'm Canadian. From 1967, and it's got a bobcat on it. Like you can't see this. Like I just imagine there's a little bobcat on here, and a very young queen. Yeah, look at you. Okay, I can't say this. Like I don't know what this says, but it's from Portugal, I think. Yeah, it's Portuguese. It's a Portuguese coin from 1969, and it's coppery, but it's like kind of really tarnished. So, a 1-cent coin, Canadian, from 1950. It's actually really, really like clear. Like the maple leaves are very, very clear. Fun fact about the maple leaf. It's actually not a fun fact or about the maple leaf at all, but the Canadian flag, they're at the Capitol, what's it called? The Parliament building in Ottawa. They fly a new Canadian flag every day. Like someone goes in every day and raises the flag, but it's a new one. Like they just fucking have them. I don't know. And you can get them, I think for free. But you have to be put on a waiting list. And I learned this during history class last semester. And during the middle of the class, I was like, should I just do it? And my teacher was like, yes, you should do that, Erica. And so I did it on my phone. And she was like, oh, the waiting list is probably going to be like 50 years, LOL. The waiting list was over 100 years long. Over 100 years. What? What? Oh, okay. 100 years? Like, why even have a fucking waiting list at this point? Like, start shipping them out. How you get one every day? That's 365 a year. Actually, there's like 1 billion people on that waiting list, probably. But that's a niche little Canadian fact that you can get a Canadian flag flown at Parliament for free if you wait over 100 years. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, 5-cent coin from 1949. These are probably worth like $1 billion freaking dollars, and I'm just like raw dogging them with my hands. And my grandpa, he's just like, did you check the price of the coins? And I don't. I never do, because I always forget. I'm not going to do them right now, because I'm talking about my shit. And so that's kind of cool. I literally wish I had more to say about it. This is okay, I don't know if this is true, but there's no other date, there's no other year on it. This is one penny. I think it's British. One British penny from 1898. So that's kind of cool. I bet if I complain about never having any money, I should just sell these fuck ass coins. I should just sell these damn coins. Anyway, I have 10 something. I don't know what it says. One's really light. Like, it feels like a fake coin. So I'm a little scared it is a fake coin. Like, it feels like it's like air. Like, I can barely feel it in my hand. And the reason I can feel it is because it's kind of cold. Okay, it might be made of just like tin. I don't know. Anyway, this is something from something. This is an Italian coin from 1981. Kind of cool. This one's also very heavy and quite big. I just need to catch the light so you can see how big it is. This is a Netherlands coin from 1961. Excuse me. This is a coin from Fiji. It has a hole in it. Coin from Fiji from 1965. A lot of coins from the 60s. Fiji penny. This is a Canadian 50-cent coin. Also humongous. Like, it's so big. From 1976. I don't know what 1976 had with big ass coins. Because, like, were we just, like, so rich in like, metals, I guess? And then this one is not my grandfather's. This is a Canadian, I think it's Canadian mint. Like, this is real. Canadian silver dollar. I think it's worth like $20. Like 99.9999. Okay. 9,999. Fine silver. Superman 2015 coin. $20. It's $20. That's right. But it has a little engraving of Superman on it. And his little tidy whities. Anyway, so that's the coin box. It's in this. I'm gonna actually take all the coins out so you can see this box. You, the audience, if you're in here now, if you're in my room. I'll just put that over there. It's like green velvet. It's such a nice box. Green velvet. That's like kind of old as balls. Green velvet. It's dusty in there. And the outside looks like this. I don't know what these shiny bits were. Like, I feel like there was something stuck to it, or it was glass. Like, I don't know. Like, there's this really thick layer of like varnish So I bet the colors of these flowers underneath is quite pretty. And then it's got kind of this like weird like, or like it like someone like it was like supposed to have a carving on the side, but it wasn't finished. It's a very odd box. Like every time I see it, it kind of baffles me. I'm just like, what is up with this thing? But anyway, it's filled with. Am I gonna get like robbed now? I don't know. And yeah, so those are my coins. I have oh, my leg hurts. I'm sitting on my floor. I have this, the rocks. There's just rocks in it. Like there's okay, you heard them. There's literally just rocks in it. But it says 7 for $1. House of Windsor. Don't know. I don't know what they were selling. Palmas. Who freaking knows, man? Who freaking knows? Can you tell my grandpa's really English? He's an Englishman through and through, and it rubbed off on my mom, because she really likes like posh British stuff. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I have this little cutie. Oh, my mom gave her to me for she's little suspenders for Christmas this year. She's really cute. I love her. I think I named her Sam. I don't know. I don't really name these stuffed animals. I just like, oh, hi. I'm just a little bear. She's kind of me. This is me. This is kind of me. It kind of looks like a dimple. Anyway. And I'm just having fun looking at myself. I think the last time I counted the mysterious bag, last time I counted, I had like 130 IKEA pencils. They're kind of scattered through my room, but this is probably like 100 or so. Just full of IKEA pencils. You can't really see. Yeah, you can't see very well. I use my phone light. And the white ball of clay. Those are all IKEA pencils. You just see like all my contact information or something. I don't know. I'm scared. Sorry, my mommy just texted me. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna text her right now actually, because then she'll think I'm in bed. She won't. I'm talking. Did I get this one? Probably. Yeah. 4 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. My friend is voice messaging me. I'll see those later. I'll listen to them right now, girl. I don't gaff. I don't care. You're joking. Okay, you're freaking kidding me. How am I? Oh, okay, you piss me off. Sorry about the awkward freaking silence. Hey y'all. Hey. This pissed me off. pause this? Or is it just... Oh, I can. Hey, y'all. I'm back. I'm not. I might be. Wait. Anyway. Until we get a response from that, we will continue. This is a mini set of dice. It's like, I'm not gonna take it because like you will not be able to see it like at all. The amount of times these dice have been on my mouth is disgusting. Okay, I keep almost burping and I never freaking do. I never do. I never do. This is a picture. There it is. Okay. This is a Polaroid. Okay, it looks even worse. Like I look like a fucking skinwalker. That's the face I'm making. But it's like, it's actually so freaking scary, Boots. It's so scary. Ah! Wait, how loud is this gonna freaking be? Okay, I'm dual wielding screens right now. Hey, wait. Hello? Oh shit, again? Always. It's always how like that somehow. Wait, what if I flip you upside down? No, that's worse.
It just like, you have to angle the camera.
No, but that's my bad angle. Oh.
That's why I always call my computer.
Okay, wait. It's not paused. Like, I'm just filming this. Anyway. Okay, you're going down here. You're going under the computer. This is my fidget. This is my fidget.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to. I was gonna respond, but then I was like, oh, you can talk about when I call. I agree. I think it's really stupid.
It's like, oh, what is fucking happening? Like, I'm in fucking hell. Like, somehow I'm in hell and there's no right or wrong. Like, and they're pointing and laughing at me. I'm like, it's like, what?
Erica, okay, at least you're not a victim of this girl that I heard in the bathroom.
Okay, yes, continue.
Because I've heard the way that Ray, like, we both have heard the way that Ray and them all, like, talk bad about people.
Yeah,
right?
and it's really crazy. It's just like, it's so mean.
Yeah. But it's like mean, but I was in the bathroom the other day. It was like, mind you, like 11:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, real early in the morning. Might have been even been like 9:30, I don't remember. It was really early in the morning. And I was going to the washroom, and I was just kind of like doing whatever, and I was just kind of like sitting there, just like, I don't want to go back to class. And these three girls came in, and I think they're about my grade or maybe 1 year older. And there's three of them, and two of the girls are just kind of just like agreeing, but also kind of trying to be like play the devil's advocate. And this one girl just is the most horrible person I've ever heard talk about somebody. Like, just says the most vile, insane, like, just rudest, meanest, degrading stuff that I've ever heard about this one girl. That just sounds like you're being the worst person in the world about somebody who's so innocent. I don't even know who she was talking about. And they didn't even stop when I like went to go wash my hands or whatever, and I was just like, oh my god, this is like, I don't think I've ever heard somebody talk more disgustingly about another human being at like 11:30 in the morning.
Boy, that's insane. Like, when I'm in the bathroom, sometimes...
It was cartoonishly mean.
Yeah. Like, when I'm in the bathroom at school, like, people are talking about crazy shit. It's like, I did anal last night, but it's not like... like, it's not like that. Like, it's not they're not really talking shit. They're just like, I almost got kidnapped. I am pregnant. As we speak, I'm pregnant. Okay, it looks like I'm talking to my balls, but there's a phone underneath the computer. I'm talking to my computer. There's two screens happening. The next item, we're talking about is this. Okay, so this is a goblin mask. It's not even a mask. It was attached to my face via
it was during the prosthetic thing.
this via silicone. Oh, it smells like a fucking condom. It smells like a balloon.
I love coffee so much. Like,
Girl.
when I make it good, I'm just like, oh.
And this was done on me by a good friend of mine. He's not that good a friend. I love him, and he's my angel. Jude. Jude, he's like this 6'9", 300 pounds. He's the sweetest. He's the sweetest guy I know. And he did this to my face. He put this on my face. And like the inside also, I think it's more horrifying. Look at this. It's like, it's really scary, but I really like it, and I kept it. It was pinned on my wall for a while. Just sitting there. Anyway, it was great. This is a miniature skeleton horse I painted myself. You cannot see, it's a good paint job, trust. It is, I don't know, I got it at a D&D store, or like a game store, and I painted it. I do play D&D, but we never had to use this, so, yeah.
Dude, what are we gonna do now?
What?
D&D, but no members left.
No member. Fuck. Every member is gone. Well, Sebastian's still there, but like I feel he's not down with the clown. He's not down with the clown of like the crazy. Well, we could just do like a one person. Like that's not unheard
Give me
of.
a second. My headphones keep on weirdly disconnecting. Okay, go back. Say it again.
He's not like down with the like. There's Sebastian.
Wait. I gotta. My headphones have a hard time like being like, oh, I'm gonna go on this device now. Okay.
Okay.
Try again.
He's not down with the clown. He's not down with the clown. But there are like, we can do like a one-on-one. Like it's basically us talking about your OC together. But you get to fight monsters sometimes. You get to like fight monsters sometimes. If you want.
That's actually my least favorite genre of anything.
So we can just talk about it.
Yeah.
Like I could just world build. Like I can just world build.
Really wanted to, cause like I really wanted once again to like kind of consume media.
Yeah.
And everybody loves Percy Jackson so much, and everybody loves Percy Jackson. Holds it in such high praise and stuff like that. I was like, I want to read Percy Jackson, and I had all the books because I read them when I was younger, and I revisited them. Like
It's just magic.
Huh?
It's just magic. That's it.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, okay, so, and I don't, for some reason, despite not liking them, I read 4 of the books. I was like genuinely, like, I was in that math class especially, but in almost every single class, I was like, I'm gonna bash my head into a wall. I'm gonna, like, no offense to C-chord, it can be really fun there sometimes, but it also half the time I feel like I need to bang my head into a wall. There's just an energy to that school that's like, my head needs to go through a wall.
And you know what? That's how I feel, but like in a different way. Okay, back on that grind. This is cut from a National
Cool.
It is. This is cut from a National Geographic magazine. I love doing that. It's my favorite thing. It's like scrapbooking, except I don't glue anything. I just have a it's gone. I just have like a pile of pictures that I look at sometimes. That's like exactly, but that's like as a specific thing. These are just random people. I'm like, you looked cool.
That's amazing.
And it says, "Miracle of the Forest. When you walk into a national forest, you really believe you're the first person who's ever been there. Funny thing is, you're not. These forests have been used for over 100 years. From this timber stand, settlers used wood to build their homes, and ties were cut for the railroad. Hard to believe, isn't it? But that's the miracle of the forest. With careful management, these forests have renewed themselves year after year, providing us all kinds of benefits. That's why we call them forever forests. Come see for yourself and get involved with the new Forest for Us program and tell people about the miracle of the forest.
Remember the when oh, I don't even remember if she was away that time, but when Miss Venture made us do collaging.
Yeah. I do love collaging. I find it very fun. It's really fun, but also it's kind of stressful because things are sticking to my fingers.
We were, like, in the middle of a paint project.
Yeah.
You can't paint.
You need to
collage.
But it was stupid. We had to do blackout poetry and make a collage based on it. I was like, piss off. And so I didn't
do that.
I did the blackout poetry and then I just drew a bunch of sheep because it was about sheep.
This is what I did. I cut out a bunch of cool stuff that I liked, just anything that I liked, and I put it all together to look cool.
Yeah.
And then I took a little excerpt out of paper and I just blacked out everything but the words I liked. So it was just like any of the words I liked in the thing.
Oh wait, no, it's
and then
good.
I pasted it on.
Sorry, I'm being silly I'm being kind of lots of.
Every single time, I think about picking your nose, like picking somebody's nose. I think about the time that Ethel Kane is like, she tweeted one time, she was like, every time I pick my nose, sometimes I get really scared because I think I'm on FaceTime with somebody I don't remember.
That's me, but I am on FaceTime. I wasn't actually picking my nose. But anyway, this is, I don't know.
Beatles, except for they were doing interviews and they were picking their nose.
This is from at least, I think this is from 1990. This is about the forest in Washington.
Twin Peaks.
Exactly. The Pacific Northwest is. The Pacific Northwest is one of my favorite, like, kind of weather zones because they get such.
If you could be a cryptid in any like place in America, where would it be?
I would be, if I could be any cryptid. We've already talked about this. I would be.
No, not in what.
Oh, I would be Bigfoot. I would be trudging around Oregon. I would be trudging around Oregon and Washington as Bigfoot. Obviously, because, I mean, I already got my fucking. I'm gonna end up on Foot Finder. Good luck with that. That's beautiful. And this is an ad, because there's always a car ad. You cannot read what this happening. The quality of my camera on my computer is so actual cheeks. Anyway, there's always a bunch of cool car ads. I think I have a few of them saved in my drawers. I have a few of them in my collection, I guess. And they're just so awesome. This one's probably from like 1988. Yeah, it's from 1988. It's about the Terracell EZ. It's from Toyota. Anyway, it kind of looks like a Volkswagen Rabbit, which is one of my dream cars because it's nice. It's small but mighty. It's a like an off-road vehicle, I'm pretty sure, but it's for like Volkswagen Rabbit from 1987 is what I'm spying, but there's like 0 of them, which is fun. But if I had like tons of cash and someone to do it for me, I think I would just buy the shell and have them build the car from the inside out. Cause why not? If I'm super rich, why not get it for me? My mom, this is really cute. My mom made this. It's like a rabbit. It's like a cute little rabbit. She like hand cut it out. She did a very, very good job actually. Hand cut it out and glued it to a piece of wood, and it's really cute. And it's just like this wooden little thing. You look distressed. Are you okay?
I'm looking at like little kid pictures of Paul and Mike.
What else do I have?
Look, they're fighting. They're fist fighting, but they're like 7.
Oh, kitty. I have a bunch of shit in here. You know what Ethel Kane demo I really, really like? Crying during sex. I love it so much. Like, it's so good.
That actually makes me so ill. Like,
It's terrible. Like, it's so crazy. I was listening to the playlist just, like, on really quiet in the corner, because I was like, I want to be like Ethel Kane in her YouTube videos, so I was just like, I gotta put on some music.
yeah.
And I was just like, oh. I heard it come on in the corner. I was like, my angel, she's here.
These are my favorites. Sacrilege, Virginity, Hospital Beds 2, Cold Food, which I was obsessed with for like a month in the winter for a reason. Vacancy, I love so much. Selby Wall, my diva. Kyle Benzine, obviously Caroline Valley demo. Verona demo. Chapel Hill makes me ill. Rhyming. Starvation is so good. I once read a Paul McCartney fan fiction that was similar and gave the same vibe as that. It was very good. And I left a comment for that author today because I was so happy about it.
I can't get some of these.
Earnhardt. Gold Cross. Wrestling Circus is so good. I love Saddle Up. Like, unironically, I love Saddle Up. Obviously, I wish that she would, like, put out Fear No Flag. And I want it.
I want it.
I want it. I want it so bad. Oh, Tongue. So good. And I think I wanted you to.
That's kind of cheap.
I love Mondays, but I like the solo version. I don't care about the other one. Princess Ketamine is really good. And I love Great White Nowhere, but I can only listen to it in a certain mood because it makes me really upset.
I have this broken spoon. It's from the Winona Peach Festival, which is it's like this fucking, there's like 2 people in Winona. It's insane. It's like kind of popular. It's in a area where it looks like it would be popular. Like there's a high rise like condos and there's like a thing, but it's like tucked in such a weird spot that it's just like there's like 3 people living in this fucking place. Like this is insane. It's mostly like a commercial place. Like it's not a small town, but it's like it is, but it's not. Like it's mostly it's like it's on the way to Toronto. You know when you're driving on the highway to Toronto and there's like those high risers that are really modern? It's like that. It's like you're driving this way. It's like that way. That's the only way I can explain it. Like it's
lots of towns like that.
Yeah, it's mostly a commercial town. Anyway, and it used to have a peach right here hanging in the little, because it's like it's a decorative spoon. Like it's not meant to be eaten with.
I mean, who says that?
Exactly. You know what? Fuck. You know what? Shit, man. But it would be weird if there's just like a peach dangling into like my food. Anyway, I broke the peach off so I could put it on my keychain, because I love having things I don't need on my keychain, I used to carry around like wrench. I used to carry around wrench and hammer, but then I was told that's dangerous, so I had to put it away.
You lost your angel wings.
I lost my privileges, actually, which was bringing a wrench into school.
Two super cool musician artists for liking McFinn and Yowie art post.
And you know what? Hell yeah. A beautiful world. Anyway, so this is my decorative spoon that I broke. I have a few other decorative spoons, actually. One of them has, like, baby Prince Harry on it. It's really funny.
You would be really good at, like, being one of those, like, spoon crafters.
Oh, spoon craft? Oh, like, bending them into into things? Yeah. I would fuck that up a little bit. This is this fucking really tiny pin, and you cannot read it. Anyway, it says sack, because I thought it was funny because it said sack. Like,
Me when I'm 5 years old.
exactly. I was like, I was at the thrift store. I was like, I need this. I think it's like, it says sack, but then at the very bottom in really tiny text it says get into it, get into it. And I thought that was so funny. And there's a horse on it. Like, there's like a jousting horse on this pin. And obviously the fucking, this thing is not gonna pick it up, but whatever. Anyway, so that's kind of cool. And then this one is humongous, and it says win every day, or win ever ready dream getaway. And it's giant, and I've never worn it because it's humongous, and I don't know what it means.
I'm always thinking about this drawing that George did of Paul.
Yeah, that is probably the funniest. Like, that's how they draw the Sir Paul McCartney.
Or, like, John Lennon may or may you went to art school.
Yeah.
What is this?
He just hated Ringo, girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's what happened.
Paul's drawing of George.
Angry. No, like, he's like, oh, this is a good pin. So this one is
Ringo's the most accurate.
Yeah, Ringo. That's a Ringo's drawing of John.
That's John Lennon.
I know. It's really cute. I really like Ringo's. That's my favorite one.
No.
Well,
because everybody else was
exactly.
having hallucinations.
It's just like, what the fuck is happening? This pin is funny. It says, this is for, before I read it out, this is for an oyster bar. I didn't go to the oyster bar. It was my mom's. Anyway, it says, shuck me, suck me, eat me raw. And I thought it was so funny. So I stole it from her. And it's for an oyster bar. So maybe when I'm older I'll wear it so people don't touch me. Yeah. Because I thought it was so funny.
You're going to the Beatles concert wearing stuff like that.
Yeah. They were like, if I pass out, have Ringo touch me. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, girl. Yes. Yes. You do that. Yeah. If I die, take me to the back and let the boys have their way with me. Pardon? That's how people were talking about the Jonas Brothers also, to be fair. Like, the cycle continues. The cycle continues. This is one of the oldest pieces of jewelry, not like actual like antiquity wise, but like that since I bought it. It's like this really shit, like, I don't know what the like, it's not sterling silver. It might be, I don't know. It's like the really bad metal that like makes your fingers turn green. And I got it with Holla in like grade 6, maybe? And it was, I still have it, and it has no sentimental value, so I could probably throw it out.
This might be like
Really
a
ugly.
really good horror actor.
Oh, sorry. Speaking of which, Erica has an idea. So I need to make that damn movie. I need to make my money. No, I need to make that damn movie. I was thinking in the car, like, it's very vague, like, I have concepts of a plan. But it's like, it's actually pretty concrete, like, it's not bad. Anyway, so picture me this, opening sequence. I love when old movies have the credits first, because I think it's so fun. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, I love credits, opening credits.
I love opening credits, like having opening credits, but it's actually like the lines of people. I'm like, yes, and because we're gonna have such a small team, it's gonna be like 2 seconds anyway. But it's like opening credits, and then I love when it says presents, and then it puts the title in like quotations. Yeah. I think it's so cunty. Anyway, opening credits. The credits are rolling. It's a still shot of your street specifically because it looks really cool in the nighttime. The one street light beaming down, your house lights on. Mm-hmm. It's like pretty far away. Anyway, roadkill is what it's called. Ooh. And it pans out, it pans back, like, kind of up, like, it's staring at your house ish, like, it's staring towards the canal, and then it pans kind of like in a swooping motion to the pavement. And I assume, because Amaya really wants to be in it, and like she's a great actor, so like I'm gonna get her on that. She dead on the ground. She's dead on the ground. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be like guts spilled, because I was thinking we could do really cool like SFX or like visual like practical effects, and then we can like kind of fiddle with it in post probably. It's like she's dead on the pavement basically, like she's like kind of like smeared out, and then it pans to her. Exactly, gore pans, and then it pans up to us. I assume we're gonna play most of these fucking characters. Like, there's like this, the cast is limited. It pans to us. I think I want us to be a little bit like like it's not implied that it's like old timey, but we're wearing like, I want it to be kind of like formal wear 60s a little bit. Like, you're wearing your little baby doll dress, I'm wearing like a little suit thing. It's kind of cool. We're leaning on the hood of a car. Don't know which one. Don't know who I'm gonna have to ask to. Because it's like, can you drive to this location really quick so I can lean on your car so I can film my movie? And this is recording. Like, this is being recorded.
Okay. It's great. Record your ideas.
It pans up to us. Someone's smoking a cigarette. But we're looking down, very neutral. I think it's very fun when it's just like very neutral, but not in a comedy way, just in like a very like, this is normal.
Oh, that's my favorite thing in the world. Me and Boots have talked about that so many times before, where it's like, in the media world, like in the world of that given media, where something very, very either dark or absurd is like, you expect a reaction of like, of you expect a reaction, and the reaction doesn't come, but it makes it more unsettling, and it makes you feel the reaction more extremely.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I want though. Like, that's what I want. Like, it to be kind of like, why you just hit someone with your car, like you like I bet, girl, I'm making this fucking movie. You can't place bets. You need to place. Anyway, someone's smoking a cigarette. We're kind of just looking at her on the ground, like where the car's humming behind us. I want the lights to be like kind of streaming, and it's just like, I don't know if I want her facing it, like her face facing the camera, or her like back to the camera. I'm not sure yet.
I'm picturing it in my mind.
Yeah. Anyway, like I was having visions in the car. I was having visions.
Of Amaya's dead body.
Visions of Amaya's dead body, and you in a baby doll dress. Like, things, the clogs are the things are turning. What are they called? The things. Anyway, whatever.
Cogs.
The what? Cogs. The cogs. Yeah, the cogs are freaking turning. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. And I feel like you're gonna be like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, what the fuck are we gonna do with this? So I'm just like, don't worry, I got it. I don't want you to get blood in your dress. And then I kind of lug her back to your backyard. I don't know if I want us to be cannibals. I feel like that would be kind of cunty. Like, it's just like, dinner's on me. Dinner's on me. Or I just start burying her. I'm just like, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And then I think it's gonna happen and then whatever, digging a hole, eating, who knows? We don't know yet. I have concepts on Tumblr as we speak. I know, because I have your notifications on. I know when you're reblogging stuff.
Having so much fun.
And then it got back to my bedroom, or someone's bedroom, and, like, I'm sleeping, And
I think it should definitely not be my bedroom.
no, your bedroom has a lot of stuff. Mine is very barren. Like, it's very easy to, like, set my bedroom up to be filmed in. If we took all the stuff off your bedroom, I think you would have a stroke and die.
Serial killer Dexterified plastic, like, sheets on the walls.
Yeah, we would have to do that. Like, we would have to put wallpaper up and then peel it off. We would have to tape wallpaper just up loosely. Back in my bedroom, I'm asleep. Am I waking up? Maybe. Or is this actually what's happening in real life? We don't know. But not in a way of, like, I actually don't know yet, but in a way of, like, does the audience fucking know? They have to guess. Because I love leaving things up to audience interpretation, because it's my favorite thing ever. Amaya, coated in blood. Like, maybe a little bit of dirt. Blood, dirt, something's happening. Gore. And the light outside my window is red now, somehow. For some reason. And it kind of goes on like that. Like, I'm just, like, having nightmares, or there's a ghost, who fucking knows, and I come up to you, I'm like, are you having nightmares? And you're like, no, I'm not. I'm just vibey. And then I kind of stopped there. I was like, you know what? I have a really bad headache. I don't know. Yeah, so I have concepts of a plan. Yeah, but because I was just thinking, and I was like, I really want to make a movie about, like, I was gonna call it Dry Heat. And then I love having the title. I love when the title makes me think of the story. I think it's really funny. I'm just like, yes, girl, you use a prompt. You use that prompt.
Yeah.
But then I was like, maybe wet heat, because that's kind of gross, kind of like weird, and like it's kind of icky to say.
But that sounds a little too, like,
Alpha Omega. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Which is kind of fire. It's kind of gross. But then I was like, I started thinking, I was like, maybe Amaya's dead. Maybe we're killing Amaya. Maybe we're hitting Amaya with our car. And then it was like, roadkill. Hey y'all, roadkill. Hey y'all.
Wait.
Is there already a movie called that? Maybe. I don't care.
No. I thought I knew a song called Roadkill.
And I was thinking about the soundtrack. That's what I was doing. I was like, this feels like a really weird plan. I was already thinking of the soundtrack. That's why I was like,
What's the soundtrack thinking?
I think, like, opening sequence is kind of silent. Maybe a little bit of, like, almost, like, synthy, like, air organ.
Really good, like, just, like, noise-ish sounds. Like, songs.
But the thing with this, because if I'm going to put it into the film festival, I have to use, like, copyrighted songs, which is, like, piss me off. I'm putting Ethel Kane in this fucking movie, girl.
I know songs that, like, definitely are not copyrighted, because it's, like, got, like, 5 views.
You never know. You know what? You never know. Anyway, whatever. Like, maybe a little bit of synthy, like, or air organ, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of vibe. And then the name plays, and then it's kind of like a choir, but, like, high, mostly bass. Like, the bass section of just, like, kind of like an, oh.
Sorry, I'm thinking about Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass.
Yeah.
And it has, like, a really, really good soundtrack that kind of has the sound, and, like, not even just, like, but, like, just the sound mixing and the like atmosphere that the like sound producer and everything that is put into the thing gives to the thing, and it's very similar to what you're describing, and it makes me feel away. I'm just like, oh. When something has really good, like the sounds of a movie to me is just as important as how it looks, and those are the most important things to me.
Yeah, I have one of my top albums of the year was the soundtrack of a movie I had never watched, and I love it, and I still love it because it's by my like favorite composer, because he's my freaking goat,
Another one of your top albums was from another soundtrack.
Don't talk about that. Don't fucking talk about it. Don't talk to me about the Joker the musical. What do y'all know about Joker the fucking musical? Where is it? Here it is. I just stuck in something. I don't know what it is. I stuck to a picture of John Lennon. What do y'all know about Joker the fucking musical? What do y'all know about Joker the musical? You want to know how I got these? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Y'all want to know how I fucking got these scars? You do not understand how much this fuck-ass jukebox musical, how it altered my brain. Because it's a jukebox musical. Because they're singing Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra. I don't even know what's up with this fucking DVD. Like, I feel like this was... I don't know how your mom got her hands on this.
She found it in her trunk.
Like, this isn't real.
She doesn't know where it came from either.
This is like, I'm cursed forever. Said I'm cursed forever to sleep on a twin-size man. Except it's just me with this Joker fucking soundtrack. Boy. Ho, ho, ho. Call me Santa Claus the way I be calling you a ho, ho, ho. That joke, I make it almost every time I say ho, and I never get a laugh. And it's my favorite thing. It's one of my favorite, flop jokes.
Topic, but because I just something popped up on my Instagram, and there was I think it was a few days where my mom just kept on sending me like edits of Hayden Christensen to Lana Del Rey songs.
She gets it.
The guy who plays Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, she's a diva.
Fire
emoji. Fire emoji. My knee really hurts. What the H? This video is officially 1 hour and 13 minutes long.
That's beautiful.
I should really stop it because it's so off topic.
Girls when the lowest possible picture of John Lennon appears.
Oh, that's a Q-tip. That's all I saw. I can't see that. It's fine.
You can see yourself. Look.
I can't. Ew! Don't! Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Get me out. What do y'all know about Joker the fucking musical? Okay, I'm talking about Joker the musical anyway. Okay, I saw it in theaters, in Joker cosplay, but not the kind, it was really bad. I painted my face white. I had this, stick of, oil pastel thing, but it was for your face. And I painted my face white, and I did the Joker makeup wrong, because I didn't search up a picture, and I, didn't have any of the colors, so I just did the smile, and then I did the things, and I was fully bald. The thing with that is I was fully shaven bald. No, I wasn't clean bald, but I had a buzz cut.
Dude, speaking of Joker,
boy, get that out of there. And I went and I saw it with a group of my friends. And
did you see with
Amaya and Ella and I think Arwen. She's
I don't know why I thought that Isaac would have gone to see Joker.
You know what? He was there in spirit.
One time I went with him and Stella to watch Priscilla. It was a great experience. And the entire time we were just laughing at Jacob Elordi.
Yeah. Stella has a really big crush on Jacob Elordi. It's really funny.
I know, me and Isaac kept on being like, Stella, that's you.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's my queen, actually. Like, I love her.
It was like 14-year-old Priscilla in like their big mansion, and she's like kicking her feet and twirling her hair and like doodling, like, I heart Elvis. They were like, that's you, or Jacob Elordi when he comes and sweeps you up from Canada.
She went to the Frankenstein set for like the new like Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein, and she was like, I'm gonna see Jacob Elordi. She didn't. She did not. But she was like, I'm gonna fucking see Jacob Elordi. But we had like a really...
Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, he's actually my freaking goat. I've loved him since I was like 8 or like 2. Since I popped out the womb, I've loved Guillermo del Toro. Anyway, my brother's fucking taking a shower because he's a chode. Imagine showering. Couldn't be me. But we had like a really in-depth like conversation about like me and Stella, like, because she was talking about going to that, but she was like, she really like, I think she wants to go into like psychology, but like her like kind of dream is to be like a celebrity makeup artist, but she was like talking about it's like but she had this whole like meticulous plan, and I got kind of like I was kind of grieving for her future self. I was like, girl, get out there. I know. I was like,
you should have been like, I saw this once with my dad.
Yeah, I saw you. You remind me of my dad. Stella, you remind me of my dad. And like and it was like during the play, like she runs makeup crew and I run hair, and I felt kind of guilty because like I do not want to go into hair. Like, I hate that shit, low key. Like I run the crew, but I'm like, this is ass. This is a little bit, like, I wouldn't want to do that as a career. But, like, this is what she kind of, like, this is her dream. And I was like, oh, my angel sent from heaven. No. Oh. Anyway, but then she was like, I think I have ADHD. I was like, yes, queen. You do that. And then we started talking about symptoms, and that was kind of fire. It was kind of great.
Got my medication.
Oh, yes.
I was like off for like a week because we kept on forgetting to go and get it.
Souped off a freaking, and then I feel like it made you, I'm not gonna say worse, but like look at your room.
When I went off, and also it's only for sad and anxiety.
Okay.
This is a creation of my own doing.
This is a creation of joy. And happiness.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Ringo Starr.
What happened to peace and love?
Oh shit, I gotta tell my video. Wait. Y'all, this is the showstopper. It's the Pilgrim. Okay.
Mine's on my wall.
So this is my Pilgrim. This is me, actually. This is a portrait of me. It isn't. This is from the thrift store. And I have a matching one with the missus. And she has the girl one. I have the boy one because we're straight, obviously. Hashtag fuck them gays. New video of famous director Erica Elston just dropped, saying she hates gay people when she was 16. That's the news headline I'm picturing. Anyway, talking about her Pilgrim. This is my Pilgrim. Y'all fuck with my Pilgrim? Y'all fuck with my Pilgrim? Anyway, this is Erica Elstone, signing off.